I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. These folks are ready, and we are underway. This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, look at that.
Look at him turn.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, Mayfield. It's caught. Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And that one good for 16 yards and a first. First down, Mayfield. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And this will be incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
First carry for Thomas Rawls. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. Third and long for Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Let's go.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They go play action here on first down. Going for the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And a huge play that time. 49 yards. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it first and goal to go. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And this will be a touchdown. Lamar Miller taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Madden Elites have taken the early lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Lucky 56. Leopard.
They go play action. Mayfield. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Going right side here, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
All right, here we go. 319. Gun. 319.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Being chased out left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Myles Garrett in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
All right, now, look at 56.
Mayfield now from the 50. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Jackson able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Now here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 11. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Madden Elites heading back onto the field. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Throw left side, taken in by Hill. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
Gun.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught. Nelson. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more after this. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd and 10 now. Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Flush to his right. Broken tackle there for Nelson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, they just treated 3rd and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the 1st down, and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Ryan on 2nd down. Looking for the end zone. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 29 yards. And the Madden Elites, they extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now out comes Houston. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Throwing, Mayfield. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Mayfield off the play fake. And the pressure gets to him again. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking it about the 36. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. He's going to sling this deep downfield into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
You sure you're ready for the third quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. This will be taken short. And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Now Ryan on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On first down, Ryan. He's going to go up top for the end zone. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On third down, Ryan. And that is incomplete. Brent Grimes, the former Pro Bowler, there on the coverage.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. They're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
When everything is in sync on defense, that means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's in one spot, this person may have him, and he's in another spot, the next defender may have him. And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to where it's so difficult to find an open area to deliver the football. They've made it tough on them all game long.
Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain. And just like that, it's third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Wake in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23. Now a second down throw for Mayfield. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Detroit! Detroit! Hot!
Mayfield to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. He finds McCoy. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A big 30-yard play on third.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Mayfield now on second down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bo Allen in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Now Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The 4th down pass.